Homelessness in America has skyrocketed. Inflation is impacting lottery tickets and crazy junk fees. Today, I read an article on ZeroHedge.com written by Tyler Durden, likely a pseudonym for writers at Zero Hedge, titled, America's Homeless Population Reaches Record High Under Biden-Harris Administration. The author referenced the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development's latest report on homelessness in the United States, which revealed that 653,104 Americans were homeless in 2023. The author went on to reference a Statista report which revealed that homelessness skyrocketed in 2023 by growing 12% compared to the year prior, and even climbing 10% above the 2007 to 2022 average. Here are my thoughts. I'm glad the author carefully phrased the title of this article to say the homeless population reaches record high under Biden-Harris administration. The author didn't blame this on the Biden-Harris administration. Could this administration have possibly contributed to the problem? Perhaps. But there are so many other things to consider. Some people could place blame on prior administrations going back decades. Past trade agreements resulted in the offshoring of manufacturing. Manufacturing in America is a shadow of its former self. This means it is harder for someone with no family resources to get training after high school to get a good paying job. Please listen to what I said. I said it is harder. I didn't say it is impossible. Someone could graduate from high school and go into an apprenticeship program and earn a license in a trade area and do quite well in life. Decades ago, just about anyone who could get up in the morning and get to work on time and follow directions could hold down a manufacturing job that provided a livable wage along with great benefits, such as a lifetime pension. These types of jobs are much harder to get now. Some individuals have a series of unfortunate events in life. Many people are quick to point fingers at people who become homeless. Some blame them and say they are drug addicts. This isn't the case. Not all homeless people are drug addicts. There are people who are working full-time and trying to do everything right in life, but they are still homeless. These may be people who have jobs in very expensive areas of the country. Some people are working physically demanding jobs, but their pay isn't enough to afford an entry-level apartment, so they are living in a car or a truck or sleeping in a tent. I mentored a homeless man in the past. He didn't have any money or any skills, but his credit score was decent because he never went into debt. He also was eager to learn and eager to work. I helped him get enrolled at a community college in a welding program. I did the job of what a parent might have done. I helped him navigate the college admissions process. I sat down with an academic advisor along with him, and we selected classes. I also helped him with a resume. After taking some basic welding courses at the community college, he was able to get a welding job, and then he was able to get a small apartment and move out of the homeless shelter. He's a good guy, and he's not addicted to drugs. His life isn't perfect by any means, but whose is these days? He is doing better now than he once was, and he's no longer homeless. I hate to hear about all the homeless people in America. Regardless of who gets elected as president in November, I hope something can be done about the homeless situation. I read some of the comments beneath this article. I'll share some of them with you. The first commenter said, "We can't take care of our own citizens, but we are sending billions abroad and paying for illegals to enter our borders." The next commenter said, "Ask the Fed about printing $25 trillion since 2009, which created massive inflation in housing and every other daily cost of living measure, which they fudge, and why they have pursued a plan to destroy American middle class, enrich the elites, and destroy the nation." The last comment that I'll share with you came from someone who said, "More people in the U.S. are brainwashed into the mindset of government fixing problems, rather than local charities and organizations. It's not going to change until we demand more accountability from our elected officials. Until then, I see more and higher taxes and increasing homelessness as growth sectors. Well, my friends, the commenters always have interesting things to say. What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. One of the commenters mentioned inflation. This next article continues with that theme. I read this on ZeroHedge.com, written by Tyler Durden, titled, "Inflation is Everywhere. Mega Millions lottery tickets will cost 150% more in 2025. According to the author, not even lottery tickets are immune to the inflationary disaster created under the Biden-Harris administration. Mega Millions ticket prices will rise from $2 to $5 in April 2025, but the company is doing its best and promises bigger jackpots and more chances to win, according to Consumer Affairs." Well, my friends, I thought this story was interesting. I want to point something out, though. Some of the money printing that resulted in the inflation we are experiencing occurred during prior administrations. I'm not saying there haven't been things done under the current administration that have contributed to inflation, because that is certainly a possibility. I just didn't think it was fair to blame the inflation disaster solely on the current administration. Regarding lottery ticket inflation, the good thing is people don't need to buy these tickets. If it were me, I wouldn't be buying them. Given the odds, you are likely throwing your money away. There are often desperate people placing all of their hopes and dreams on winning the lottery instead of focusing on little things they can do in life to improve their financial situation. I read some of the comments beneath this article. I'll share some of them with you. One commenter said, "The lottery is a tax on the naive." The next person said, "It is a tax on people who are bad at math." The last comment that I'll share with you came from someone who said, "The lottery is a tax on people who hate having money." What do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. It's not just lottery ticket prices that are creeping up. I read an article today on foxbusiness.com written by Gabriel Rigobudo titled, "Junk Fees Continue to Creep Up. White House Looking to Crack Down on Hidden Charges." According to the author, the Biden administration, accompanied by the Federal Trade Commission, has proposed crackdowns on junk fees that aren't volunteered to shoppers, renters, and others early on in the buying process. The proposal is titled, "Rule on Unfair or Deceptive Fees." The author went on to say, deceptive fees often materialize right before buying a concert ticket or ordering from DoorDash or Uber Eats, and they quickly add up and affect personal spending and finances. The author went on to say, you might be amassing overlooked hidden charges in your utility bills, rent, hotel bookings, and more. Here are my thoughts. I'm glad to hear about this proposal. There are a lot of companies that are taking your hard-earned money. I hope they go after car dealerships. There are so many junk fees at car dealerships. Many could make plenty of money without these junk fees, but they want to make more. Maybe the owner wants to upgrade from a G650 to a G700 like Jeff Bezos just bought. It's not just car dealerships though. The author listed various industries, and one of them was hotels. Resort fees and parking fees often irritate people. At times, these can be very expensive. I'm curious, what do you think about all this? Share your thoughts in the comment section below. Please keep in mind that everything in this video is for entertainment purposes only, and nothing in this video is financial advice or advice of any kind. If you need advice, seek advice from a qualified professional in good standing who puts your interests first and foremost. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to the channel. Please also consider sharing this video with your friends. I want to extend a special thanks to everyone who has subscribed to this channel. I want to also thank all of my channel members. If you would like to become a channel member, there is a link in the description beneath this video. You can read more about the different membership levels. Please also check out some of the great books that I suggest you consider reading in the description below. I've included Amazon affiliate links to these books. As an Amazon associate, I earn from qualifying purchases. Stay healthy and wealthy. I'll see everyone in the next video.